Hello everyone and welcome to Polly's Pretties. So today we are back with another thrift store haul. She's telling you to turn around. She wants to surprise you with something. No, like go rest and then we'll call you. Okay, well, sorry. Anyway, we're back to surprise with another thrift store haul. This one's not as big, I promise, but it was still quite a nice one. Okay. So first, my daughter found these, and we're going to give them to my mother-in-law because she loves Mickey Mouse and Disney. So that's a surprise. Then I had found this, and they only wanted 25 cents for it, and it's a great big old thing. And I thought I could use it for some fabric, maybe in some junk journals, maybe making some fabric flowers, things like that. And I just thought it was really pretty, so for 25 cents, I was not passing it up. Then for a little more than I'd like, I got this yarn, but I couldn't help it. It was so pretty. It was $5 for the pack of 3. And I thought, you know what, for 3. So I gave them their 5 and come home with my pretty black yarn. Then my daughter found a pair of little gloves. She loves these little kind of gloves like this, and these are only $1. So she was allowed to get those. And then she got 3 little bags. She's got a thing for these little bags. I don't know why. So she got this little gray one, and it's got a, okay, I don't know what that is. Anyway, it's just this little gray one. It's kind of cute. And then she got this real pretty little black clutch. I thought that was neat. And then she found this, and I had to say yes to this because I just love how this one feels. It's like that embossed leather, maybe, but you can feel it. You can feel the marks in it, and so it feels really neat. And I thought it was really pretty. Okay. Then I found this bag of yarn. This was $6, and then they marked it down to $1. So that was really cool. Got that, and it's a pretty pink color. And then my daughter picked this out for me, and I like the colors of it. I'm a weirdo, so why not? And it's got real pretty pink. If I can get this puffed up, it's got real pretty pink butterflies, and I like butterflies, and it's got beautiful flowers, and I'm all about flowers. So she got that for me, and it was, I think that was $1. And then here's the other one she picked out for me, and I like the colors of this too, and this one was $1. And this is a Clinique bag. I don't know how many of you know about Clinique makeup out there, but that's the bag. And I thought it was really pretty. I like bright colors. I do. I like bright colors. I like flowers. Yeah, stuff like that. All right. This one's Mimi's. This one is one that my mother-in-law picked out. It's a wallet. Oh, Roy picked it out for my mother-in-law. Sorry. And that's so that she can have a nice new wallet instead of having to carry this tiny little thing that doesn't hold nothing. I got these. These were 25 cents, and it's, what do they call it? Metallic tissue paper. But I thought it was really pretty. It's a real light pink. I don't think the camera's really going to do it justice. But I thought it would be great to use in some of the crafting. Alright. Now I'm going to go into some books I got. Sorry about the rattling and crinkling and stuff like that. Here's this and this. Okay. I got Amazing Animals, Amazing Life Cycles. It's a book that looks like this. I got, they're upside down in all kinds of different ways. Hang on. This one's Oh Kipper by Andrew and Janet McLean. And I think Kipper happens to be a little dog. So, I got it. Then I got Fancy Nancy Tea for 2. It just looked really cute. Then I got Living Things Grow and Change. 2 plus 2 ants and birds teach you lessons. And it looks like this. And then I got a Disney Princess book And it's called Princess Tales. It looks like that. And then I also picked up At the End of the Rainbow. It looks like this. Really cute. And then this is a Gnome is Where the Heart Is calendar for 2025. And, of course, gnomes, hi, hello, you know it was coming home with me. If I see gnomes, fairies, yeah, any of that stuff, it all comes home. Then I got this piece of fabric. I think it was supposed to be like a table runner. It was 50 cents, though, and I figured I could use it in my crafting. So that is why that is here. And like I said, for 50 cents, you know you can't beat it. We'll put Mimi's in this little bag, sweetie, because I know she's got a couple other things somewhere down in there. Here's Mimi's. Okay. Yeah. Here's another one. This one I picked out because it was all bright colors and fruit and just really happy looking. And so I paid $0.25 for that. And this is a pillow form that it was the only one there, and they wanted 75 cents for it. And sometimes I like to make pillows, so I figured, well, get the pillow form while it's there, and then I don't have to miss it when I don't have it. So there's that. I got another piece of fabric, and this is more sparkly. I got a thing for sparkle, guys. I cannot help it. I think this one was, okay, there it is, 75 cents. And as you can see, it is very, very sparkly. And yes, so it had to come home. Then I got another bag of yarn, and this is thin yarn, so I'm not sure how well I'll be able to crochet with it. We'll see. And this was $4 for the bag, and I'm going to guess there's about 8 skeins in here. These are those little skeins. But it's sparkly and pretty, and yay. And then this is for my daughter, because my daughter was born in March. For those who don't know, she is a March baby, and this is a March angel. So I got it for her to put up in her room. So that is for my baby girl. Alright. Then I got this spool of ribbon, which was 50 cents. I didn't have anything like it, so I figured I'd grab that while I was out. Then my mother-in-law got this gray t-shirt. Well, can't get hold of it today. There we go, this gray t-shirt. And so that's hers. That goes back with Mimi's. And then she also got a gold chain that she found that she liked for $3. It's this one. It's like, I guess they call it snake chain or something. And then she got a pair of little earrings that are black and gold. Those were 75 cents. So as you can tell, we weren't like going crazy. We were just getting things we need. I got a bag of cards because I like to do altered cards. And I figure if I can get 4 of these decks like this for $1, whether they're whole decks or not, I'm good. And the backs of some of these are real pretty. Like this one has, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. I think those are called cockatoos. They're either cockatoos or cockatiels, one of the two. And then the other one behind it, if I can get this to move, maybe, has fruit on it. See? That one has fruit. And I just thought that was pretty even, just the way it is. And then if you come over here, I think these two are, yeah, these are similar. They have kids and dogs. And, of course, I may not cover the back because I like that. But there they are. Little kids and dogs. And then here's the next one. It's like them on a sled with a little dog. And I thought, well, for these for $1, you know, why not? So, well, it doesn't have to be perfect because I'm just going to show it. My husband found this for me because he knows I'm a jewelry nut. Yeah, I said that right. I'm a jewelry nut. And this was $4, but when you see what it is, you'll understand a whole lot more, especially if you've been hanging around me at all. I love roses. I love everything roses. I love almost every color rose. I like roses. So let me see if I can get this turned so you can actually see what the gray pieces on here are. And here we go. Is that not absolutely stunning? And for $4, who could resist? Yeah. Then I got some cards to, of course, use in my crafting. There's this one. And these are, I think, 10 cents a piece or something when you're down there. I got this one with the waterfall because I thought it was pretty. And then I found a Butterick pattern, a really old school Butterick pattern. And I had to get it because I think I want to use this in some junk journaling. And it was only 25 cents. I don't know if the whole pattern's there. I'll not make it because I'm not that size. But I thought it was just pretty for junk journaling. Then my daughter found, did you find this or did Daddy? Okay, my daughter found this. It was 25 cents. And I love these little buckets like this. I just think these are fabo. And I use them a lot of times to put my colored pencils, my markers, and all that in my coloring cart. This is what I prefer. So she got me that. And then my mother-in-law found this jar. And it was $1.50, and of course, it sits like this. So she got that. Okay, that can go with Mimi's stuff. Then I found this, and it was only a quarter. So I thought, you know what? Why not? Because I love teddy bears anyway. So it's a little teddy bear tin. What am I going to paint in it? I don't know yet. Something. It was pretty. And then I had to buy this jewelry box. This is an old school style jewelry box. It's got the velvet and it's got the beading. And look at this. Look at this. There's like nothing. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing. And this was 50 cents, guys. Now watch, I'm going to open this if I can. Now I'm saying that, I probably won't get it open. Because that's how, there we go. And this is how it looks on the inside. And I just couldn't. I just could not. It could not stay there. No, no, no. That had to come home. That was too beautiful. So, and are these the last things? Okay, next I got 2 rolls of wrapping paper. One you've already seen in another video, but this was a second roll of it. It's the mermaid wrapping paper. I had to buy it. Can't leave it there. Mermaids are not allowed to stay there. And then this one is really pretty flowered paper. I'm going to try to just pull this corner so you can see. Look how pretty that is. And I just had to. So, because you can use that in crafting too. And then last, but definitely not least, was my bag of what they call Odd Lots sheer and satin. And this was 25 cents. And there's a piece of pink back here that I thought would be absolutely gorgeous. And then there's some white here. And then there's like this, I don't know, I'm not sure if that's tan or gray. And then it has some blue on it. But I thought that'd be great to craft with. Just, you know, and this white one, ooh, I didn't notice that. The white one seems like it has pearls in spots. Oh, so that might be kind of fun. I'll have to look at that. But it was only 25 cents. So I figured, you know, why not? And that was our whopping big haul today. We had fun. I mean, I didn't expect to find even that much. This thrift store in particular, sometimes you find one thing, sometimes you find nothing. And lately, like these last couple times we went, it's been, wow, like I'm really surprised we're finding as much as we are. So I am teetotally tickled and just absolutely loving that we're finding all this. And my daughter's little angel only cost me $1. And it isn't even so much the price that matters, you know what I mean? It's the fact that it was something that symbolizes, in our minds, her birthday. Because it's March. Take off that price tag. And I thought she was just so pretty. This goes in my bedroom. Craft room. And my lovely helper is, of course, assisting me by putting things... Sorry. I'm starting something. She's assisting me by putting things in the rooms they go in so that they're out of the way until a little later. Because the truth is, we literally just came in the door. We went downtown. We had to pay property tax today on the house. And then we had to go to the bank. And, well, we went to the bank. We went to the post office. Then we went to pay property tax. And then we went to the thrift store. And then on the way back home, we had to stop at the pharmacy and then Dollar General. So, yeah, we've been pretty much all over town today. We started at 8:40 and didn't get home till 11:30. That goes in your room, yes. And so we're all kind of vegetating, having a cold drink. Huh? Oh, and yes, we ordered my husband's e-bike for him. Because that way he can get back and forth to work a little easier than Shoe Leather Express.
Or pedaling uphill.
Yes, or pedaling uphill. Because he doesn't like having to pedal uphill. It really takes a toll on his legs, and then he has to work 8 hours on his legs. So yeah, we decided to get him an e-bike to try to help. And hopefully hopefully everything will work in our favor with it, and it won't be too hard to, what do they call it, put together. So yeah, that's where we're at. We got that stuff done. And the post office was so I could send out some happy mail to some ladies. I didn't get everybody's out today, but I did get a good few out today. I've still got to package up some other happy mail to go, but I've been so just, no joke, exhausted. Exhausted is the only word. We've been dealing with taking over all the stuff for the house. We've been dealing with the aging center. We've been dealing with the PAIEB, which is like an intake center and stuff. We've been dealing with my insurance. We've had to deal with just everything, and it's all. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. We learned a bunch of new stuff today talking to a tax agent downtown. She was very kind, very sweet. So we've learned a lot of new stuff there. Learned a lot of new stuff through my mother-in-law's bank. And we're slowly, and boy, I can say it, we are slowly beginning, I think, to top the hill. And hopefully going down the other side will be nice and easy. At least that's the hope. So, you know, we're trying to just make sure we get everything in order, everything done like it needs to be done, and things like that, and you know, just taking everything, you know, a bit at a time. So that's what we've been doing. Like I said, today was a trek because we had to go get the taxes paid on the house, so that they didn't go delinquent or anything. And so yeah, that's what started today's adventure. And normally the hubby wouldn't be off today, but he had to be off because I can't get my big chair out, and we don't have like the new ramp put in yet if they approve it. So he had to unfortunately take the day off to go with us because I needed to go, so that I could ask the questions that needed asked, which meant getting out the big chair because there's no way my daughter could push 2 push chairs. She's one person. She's in the other room, sweetie. Boogie Bug, Dad needs you. Anyway, this is the video for now, and I've rambled on, so I will let you all fine people go. And please, my friends, smile. It makes people wonder what you're up to. And it does. Trust me, they usually wonder. But please, do. Hug someone, anyone, everyone, I don't care. Hug your postal worker. Hug your tax person. You know, I don't care who it is. Hug somebody. Because it's good for you, it's good for them. And it's medically proven. In the other room with Mimi. And also, please, oh no, she actually went to her. Please stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. And if you can't fake it till you make it. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. We love meeting new people and seeing what your creative niche is. And until next time, I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Oh, I scratched my finger.